Wow, what a day today was. Micah Parsons traded by the Cowboys. It all comes to an end. He's going to the Packers. Will sign a 4-year, $188 million extension in Green Bay. $47 a year, $136 guaranteed. Cowboys get three-time Pro Bowler Kenny Clark and 2 firsts.
If you smoke, take it outside. Get the facts at don'tpassgas.org.
This is Extra Innings with Pleasure.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Rock and roll! The Texans win it!
You've been called the Da Vinci of our time. What do you say to that?
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't paint.
That ball is history. A walk-off home run.
And it's going to be legendary.
James Pledger wraps your day with insight, opinion, plenty of sarcasm, and of course, your calls. He'll even pour a beer out the door for his favorite story of the day. This is Extra Innings with Pledger. Now, here's Pledge.
What's up, Danger? Can't stop me now.
Welcome into Extra Innings with Pleasure right here on San Antonio Sports Star, 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com. I am James Pledger. Thanks for joining me, however you may be joining me, whether that's on 94.1 on your FM dial. If you happen to be locked in and listening at sasportstar.com via our AA Best Bail Bonds audio player, or if you're watching live on YouTube. That's right. We stream all of our shows live via YouTube. Just go there, search SA Sports Star. Go ahead and like, subscribe while you're there. You can comment along with the show as it happens, or get it off your chest. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. We're going to talk to you today because what a day. All of it came to a head, and I've been saying that this felt different, and this is why it felt different. Micah felt disrespected. He felt wrong. He felt like he was being taken advantage of, and it's hard to bridge that gap, especially if you feel like you're being taken advantage of, to think that you can just sweep that away and everything be good. I just don't see it. And it came to fruition that's how it had to happen. And it's amazing because Jerry, just not too long ago, was promising upwards of what he said, almost $200 million.
Well, it's just that you've seen it so often, and you've seen it with other clubs. You go through the process. It's a highly sensitive time. When you're guaranteeing somebody almost $200 million, that's sensitive stuff.
Whew, $200 million. Now, what is almost $200 million? And did it come down to the 5th-year option, or did it come down to what is Jerry's guarantee? Because Trayvon Diggs had de-escalators in his contract. Was the money guaranteed, or were there stipulations that could earn him that guaranteed money, like showing up, workout bonuses, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Not all guaranteed money is the same money, because there's guaranteed and there's fully guaranteed. And that's kind of a fine line. And maybe David Mulligetta saw the contract and went, that guaranteed money isn't real guaranteed money. And Michael was like, but Jerry said, you just don't know. And it's very interesting to kind of see how it all played out. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776 if you want to be a part of the conversation. Martin, what's going on, my man?
What's going on, Pledge?
You know I'm always good. What's happening?
I think it's all about disrespect is what it was, you know?
Of course. Micah felt slighted. Micah felt taken advantage of. Michael felt disrespected.
This ain't the 80s or the 90s. It's a different world, you know? And Jerry Jones, I think he just, like, he thought he could slide on Micah and I'm controlling you, and that's what it was, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Green Bay got Micah on the cheap side, you know? Come on.
I don't know if they got him on the cheap side, but what they gave up for him certainly felt cheap.
Yeah, it was, because you know,
what
now
they
with Micah,
paid him was not.
Yeah, but they're not gonna be a low team. They're gonna win some games.
I feel you, Martin. Appreciate the phone call, my man.
And you know what though? What they should have done is found a team who's desperate so we can get rid of Dak.
I mean, there are a bunch of things. You find a team that's desperate, that's willing to pay more than a defensive tackle that's coming off a career worst year of 59.0 PFF football run grade, only 1 sack, and just abysmal stats. His career worst year. Yeah, sure, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler, but you're talking about a 300-pound guy going into his age 30 season, coming off a career worst year. You got to start asking yourself, is he in decline?
Yeah, but what did they put around him though? Let's factor that in.
I will say that the Dallas Cowboys edge rushers do look, after what we've seen at training camp and what we know of what they have between Dante Fowler and Marshawn Nealon, what we've seen of them, and Donovan Ezaraku and all the reports of what he's looked like, and Sam Williams, they are loaded at defensive end.
Okay, whatever. I'll tell you what.
They aren't Micah Parsons. Don't get my words twisted. But they are good.
Okay, it's going to be 7, and how many games you play?
17? What? Who?
It's going to be 7 and 10. All right.
I appreciate the phone call, Martin.
I guarantee it.
Welcome to call back anytime, my man. Let's go to the next phone call. Alex, what's going on, my man? How you doing?
Pleasure. How are you, buddy?
You know I'm always good. What's happening, Alex?
I know you are, buddy. Let me just tell you, Jerry, it's time for him to step down, brah. You know, people are on Twitter like defending him, saying you don't get to be a billionaire because you're dumb. It has nothing to do with being a billionaire or being smart or being dumb. What it has to do with is this team has not seen success on the playoff level since 1996.
Mm-hmm.
That's all his fault, dude. That is 1,000,000% Jerry's fault. The worst thing he ever did was...
You're missing this, Alex.
Jerry, no, dude,
Jerry doesn't care. You missed it. He already won today. Did you not hear one of our headlines in Sports Center? Cowboys are worth $13 billion, up 29% from last year on the NFL valuations. They did a revenue of $1.234 billion and an operating income of only $629 million. He is making money hand over fist. He's already won. That's what he truly cares about.
I know. And you know what? You know who suffers is the fan. People like me who've been a fan for 51 years.
That's your problem.
And this guy,
you got to cut bait, because guess what? The Houston Texans fans were done with it after the Deshaun debacle, and all of the seats were empty. The PSLs were available for the first time ever. What happened? They fired the general manager. They brought in a new one. They got rid of O'Brien. They got rid of head coaches. They wiped the deck clean, and then they started to build it up, and they didn't build it slowly. They built it fast because they knew they had to. That kind of pressure is not put on Jerry because it's always sold out. You're always buying the merch, and they're always in the A block of every media talk.
I agree with you on that. Like I said, this is not about business. This is about the fact that, you know, there were people talking on NFL Network that, well, they're going to have a lot of money next year to throw at players. Who the hell's going to want to go there when he treats his players like crap? He did this stuff with Dak. He did it with CD. He did it way back with Emmett, where he went in. If he would have just acquiesced and said, look, I'm going to pay you what you're worth, he would have saved $12 million a year on Parsons' contract. But he screws around and screws around and screws around and acts like the emperor, and it's going to come bite him in the butt. I promise you, as far as the win-losses, I'm with the fellow that was on there. I can't see this team winning more than 8 games.
Yeah, that 7.5, that feels, I felt one way about it. Now I feel another way about it.
I dig you, Pledge. Hey, well, It was nice talking to you as always, man.
Always
but yeah,
appreciate
Jerry's
it,
burned
Alex.
me up, buddy.
Hey,
All right.
Jerry burns up by up. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and Jerry burns me up. It is infuriating. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Gary, what's happening, my man? How you doing?
Man, I'm going to tell you something, Pledge. I'm tired of all this mess, but I am not going to let the Dallas Cowboys mess up my year.
They already
I had
did.
a funny feeling that Jerry's going to do something stupid. You know, he had this special came out, and I think he must think he's like king of the hill. Go ahead and do whatever you're going to do.
Oh, he thinks he's recreating Herschel Walker, baby.
That's what he thinks he's doing. But you know something? Out of all the positions on the team, the one position where I feel like we have the most depth is the position where he just got rid of Micah.
Yeah.
We got so many darn defensive ends and
good ones. Hey, you got Dante Fowler, Marshawn Nealon, Donovan Ezeraku has been turning heads at camp. They are loaded for bear. Sam Williams coming off the injury. I mean,
absolutely loaded that. So where's he going to get the money to sign? Because if Pickett balls out, he's going to have to pay him. So now he's got the money to pay Pickett a little bit of money.
Yeah, but Pickett's going to be a little bit cheaper than everybody else. He's going to be cheaper than Micah. He's going to be cheaper than CD. He's going to be cheaper than Jamar Chase, no matter what Pickens does this year.
Yeah, that's true. So we're going to get him next year. Hey, you know, it's a game. I'm gonna treat it like a game. I'm not getting paid anything. You're not getting paid anything if the Cowboys win 17 games.
I will say, though, I am worried about this trade because they're Jerry has drafted well, especially in the first round. Don't get it twisted. Don't get my words wrong. Tyler Guyton is still a question mark. He did draft Taco Charlton. He did draft Mozzie Smith in the first round. And the guy that he just traded for, Kenny Clark, is literally coming off the worst season in his career last year. He posted a 59.0 PFF grade, 1 sack, 4 tackles for loss, and just 11 pressures. I get that he's supposed to be a run-stuffing defensive end, but Pro Football Focus, that 59.0 takes into account your ability to stop the run and your other things that you do. So I start to wonder, does a 3-time Pro Bowler that's over 330 pounds coming off a career worst year going into his age 30 season, is this man on the decline already?
They just threw him in for the for a body. He's just a body. Anybody that really expects this guy to come in and set the world on fire.
It is at a position they need. They need a run-stopping defensive tackle. They don't have one on the roster. Their defensive tackles right now are Mozzie Smith and Osa Odigizua, who great. You've got at least one on the roster, but Solomon Thomas is a failed former 3rd overall pick. Like they don't have, and Jay Togia, like he's a rookie 7th round draft pick. Could he be great? Absolutely. Do you expect great things out of him this year? I hardly doubt it.
No, I'm not. But, you know, I think this is drafting for the future. I'm just going to watch the game. If they start crapping the bed, I'll just turn it into a channel 4.
Hey, there's going to be another good team in Houston you can watch. Another team in Texas for you.
Absolutely, and that's all I'm going to do. But maybe we can only hope that Green Bay has a horrible season, and those 2 first-round picks, one of them turns out to be a good player. So I'm going to just let it go, man.
Yeah, I feel you. Appreciate it, Gary. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. More of your phone calls coming up. We're going to take a quick break. We'll go to your phones. Ram, I see you there. Stay on the line. More Extra Innings with Pleasure coming up next right here on San Antonio Sports Star, 94.1 FM and SASportsStar.com.
Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long, and you can play here in Texas. Hi, Jason Minix here from The Blitz. Love playing on Underdog because it's easy. You just pick whether you think your players are going to go higher or lower on particular stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, rushing yards. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash, and you can play for as little as $1. So download the Underdog app. Sign up today with promo code STAR to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code STAR. Millions of fans have won billions of dollars making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Again, promo code STAR on Underdog. Make picks, win money. Must be 18 plus and present in Texas. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org.
The following is a dramatization.
Davis Law Firm, how can I help?
Hola, mi esposo se lastimó en un accidente ayer. ¿Me puede ayudar?
Claro que sí. Estamos aquí para servirle.
I'm Jeff Davis. At Davis Law Firm, we're here for you 24/7. Our team of Texas attorneys has been helping people injured in car, truck, or 18-wheeler wrecks for more than 25 years. And there's no fee unless we win. Y hablamos español. If you've been hurt, call us at 444-4444.
Davis Law Firm, San Antonio.
NCE General Contractors, based in San Antonio, is one of the fastest growing nationwide general contractors with a focus on commercial new construction, design build projects, building renovations, tenant finish outs, site upgrades, and building maintenance. NCE President Brian Ehrlich's a former Madison quarterback and proud to support high school football in San Antonio, building relationships first, then buildings that last. Learn more about NCE General Contractors online at ncegc.co. That's ncegc.co.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and top users make $200 to $300 per month.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code STEER25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code STEER25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code STEER25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza in San Antonio. Mellow delivers the best pizza experience with their delicious dough, premium ingredients, and unique flavors. Delivering a higher order of pizza is the standard. If Mellow can make a pizza this delicious, imagine what they can do with munchies, greens, calzones, and burgers. Mellow Mushroom has San Antonio's best happy hour with food specials and half off adult beverages. Mellow Mushroom is at 1604 in Stone Oak Parkway. Hang with friends, watch the game, and mellow out at Mellow Mushroom.
94.1.
Welcome back into Extra Innings with Pleasure right here on San Antonio Sports Star 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com. I am James Pleasure. Appreciate y'all for rolling through with me tonight, taking a look at some of the comments here on our YouTube page. Brent Stacy says maybe if both Dallas and Green Bay stumble, we can combine the two picks and grab the future in Arch. Look, I still don't believe Arch is coming out this year. And if he does, whoever's number one, I don't know if there's a haul possible that could make them move off of that pick. You have to own number one yourself outright. And that's what it comes down to. There's the only thing you can do is lose every game and hope you win on the tiebreakers with the other team that's trying to lose every single game. Because Arch is that highly touted, that highly coveted. I mean, look at what New Orleans is doing. But I digress. Like I said, I don't believe he's coming out this year. I believe his plan, his entire time, the reason he sat for 2 years was because he knew he was going to play for 2. He was going to stay those extra 2 years at Texas the same way Peyton and Eli both played into their 4th year. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. You want to be a part of the conversation? Ram, what's going on, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing not good, brother. Not good.
I take it you don't have like a little one running around named Micah or something, or do you?
No, but you know what I do have? I have a tattoo of a Cowboys helmet on my bicep. I've had it since Romo was there. I've been a diehard Cowboys fan since I'm 38, since probably like I was 30. I mean, about 34 years ago. You know what I mean? But I've seen the Super Bowls in the 90s. I remember those when I was young. So yeah. Well, let me just make it short and quick. I'm gonna start taking Jason Minix's advice on buying only Legends of jerseys. That's it. You know, like the Emmitt Smith. So I have all those, but you know, I'm never gonna buy Parsons. Never gonna buy Ezekiel. No, number 4. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm gonna stop buying their jerseys. And I know what Jerry's gonna do with those 2 first-rounders. And you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna draft out of Michigan again. Whoop did he do?
I mean, lastly, while I will crush him for those Michigan picks, he's also drafted Frederick and Martin and Tyler Smith and CeeDee Lamb. Like, he's got a lot of hits in the first round too.
But knowing Jerry's Jerry. Hey, I heard Michael Irvin said earlier that they're not going to move Michael Parsons. I heard him on that show before.
That was like right before.
Yeah,
he was on NFL Live like 10 minutes before the trade went through and guaranteed that Michael wasn't going anywhere.
He said, Jerry's crazy. He's not stupid. And look what happens.
He's stupid.
And lastly,
I'm an idiot.
September 28th, I'll be doing something I've never done in my entire life, and I'll be burning my Cowboys jersey of Michael Parsons.
Oh, on game day.
On game day.
Oh,
that's it. I'm not done with the Cowboys, but
you're done with Micah?
No, I'm done buying their stuff. And I'm done with Micah too.
Because I don't fault Micah in this. Because by all reports, Micah tried to get this done early. And I will say this because it was reported by Jane Slater just a few moments ago, less than 15 minutes ago, actually. Micah Parsons says he and the team approached the Cowboys about an extension with empathy after the trade rumors leaked. The Cowboys' response to him was play on the 5th year or leave.
What the heck?
Yep. So I don't fault Micah Parsons, because while Jerry can say it's negotiating and it's part of the business and it's part of the sport, part of being a general manager is understanding who you can take those tactics with and who it will alienate, because it comes down to personalities, and people have different personalities. And some people, Micah, as Michael Irvin said, is an emotional guy. And sometimes you can push an emotional guy over the edge.
I can't remember the running back's name. His last name was Jones, and I got that jersey still. I burned that one instead.
Felix Jones?
There you go. There you go. I'll bring that jersey instead of Micah's in.
I got you, Rob.
All right, brother. Take care.
Have a great one, man. Call back anytime. Always appreciate the calls. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Come on in, guys. Get it off your chest. Let me know what you think about Micah Parsons now on his way to Green Bay, thanks to Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, and the Dallas Cowboys. What say you? 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Michael Scott, what's going on, my man? How are things down at the paper mill?
Oh, you know what, Pleasure? They're good. They could be better, but they're good. Sales are good. Pleasure. I need to buy your stock into the Houston team. You know that the Texans. I'm jealous of your Texans because you've got nothing but good news. The caller before talked about Michigan. I think it is the curse of Taco Charlton, but it could be the it could be the curse of Tony Romo too, because I firmly believe Tony getting benched hurt our chances of winning a Super Bowl. But that's another story. Pledge. It's been a long time.
It's been a hot minute. What's going on, my man?
Well, I just I've tried to stay away from things just to get a break, and then I come back the day I come back to listen to the radio for the first time, and the Cowboys do it again. So good luck to the Texans. I hope you do well. I really, really do. And that's all I got to say about that. Good to talk to you, Pledge.
Appreciate the phone call, my man. Always appreciate talking to you, Michael Scott. Call back in anytime. Always love it hearing from y'all. It's incredible what today has brought to this point. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Wes, what's going on, my man? Welcome into Extra Innings with Pleasure. How you doing, man?
Oh, good Lord, Pledge. Let me tell you what. This is like as the world turns in Dallas this year, right? You got Luka gone first in Dallas, and then now you got Micah. What's next? Are Mark Cuban and Jerry Jones going to trade their siblings, their brothers, their sons? I mean, my God. All I have to say, Pledge, is this. Jerry Jones, he's an idiot, but he's an idiot that's about making money and having headlines, and he just made the biggest headline. It ain't the smartest headline, but he's going to make more money. And the Cowboys are going to stink, and he's still going to make money. And those of us that are really diehard fans that love the star know that they're not Jerry Jones. It's all about what happens going forward. And we know that Jerry Jones isn't always going to own them. My only hope is that at some point we can finally move past the Jones stage and have a team again.
Look, I will say this. Jerry did free up money to where if you truly are going to ball out with George Pickens this year, and you want to build that side of the ball because you are so deep at edge rusher and you're flipping your best one and hoping that you can accumulate the assets to push you into possible Super Bowl contention because you aren't, as long as those contracts are around your neck, then maybe this works. If you just look at it from all angles.
Let me ask you this, though, Pledge. You know this. What's more likely? Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott have infighting with Schottenheimer, or a win streak?
Oh, that's a good question.
Seriously. Serious question, not being sarcastic. I think that's the problem is there is no direction.
That
the direction
very well
is,
could
hey,
be
we got a wide
infighting.
receiver. So just saying, my man, I appreciate it always. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate that.
Always appreciate it, Wes. You're welcome back anytime. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. More of your calls. Plus, John McClain joined the Blitz a little bit earlier today talking about Micah Parsons and what's going on with Joe Mixon and that dang pesky leg. We're going to talk about it all next, right here on Extra Innings with Pleasure on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Stars Golf Classic is back, baby. Get the crew together. Guys, gals, the whole gang. And join us Monday, September 29th at Olympia Hills Golf Club for a laid-back day full of swings, laughs, and little friendly trash talk. It's just $120 per player or $400 for a foursome. A steal for a day on a beautiful course with your buddies. Proceeds benefit the Community Foundation of the Hill Country. But don't worry, this isn't a stuffy tournament. No blazers, no pressure, just cold drinks, good vibes, and unforgettable memories. Presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and sponsored by Flight by Yingling and PPL Motorhomes. Then, once you've conquered the course, we'll keep the party rolling at the Break Room Bar off Pat Booker Road, where the drinks are cold, the food is hot, and the stories are even better. Get ready to tee off on the best Monday you'll have all year. Grab your spot now at sasportstar.com.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just one cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at tmobile.com.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like?
First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection.
You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any.
So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
At Frost, we go above and beyond with our services, like getting to know our customers by name, offering 24/7 real human phone support, and always keeping a supply of treats for our four-legged friends. You know, the little things, like when a customer was out of town before a hurricane and their Frost banker drove all the way to Corpus Christi to tie their boat down. We couldn't make that up if we tried. Frost, exactly what you unexpected.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Is Cialis Daily really better than Viagra?
If you like spontaneity, the answer is yes. So when the mood strikes, you're ready to go.
I felt like a young man again. My wife is definitely much happier.
When you take it, you're ready to go.
Does Cialis Daily last longer than Viagra?
Guys are raving that the results last even longer.
My partner thinks that I am a rock star.
Because it is effective, I say I'm on a second honeymoon.
It's literally life-changing.
Does RexMD really work?
Over 85% of guys said not only does it work, they saw results the very first night. And you can get your first month free at freerexmd.com with medication delivered direct to your door. There's no copay, no doctor office visit, and your shipping is always free. Visit freerexmd.com to get your first month free. That's FREEREXMD.com.
San Antonio, join the 210 Challenge and help UTSA football pack the Alamo Dome this season. Just $210 gets you a pair of club-level season tickets to watch all 6 Roadrunners home games this season. You can't beat this deal. $210 for a pair of season tickets. Log on to goutsa.com/tickets or call the UTSA ticket office at 210-458-8872 to purchase your tickets today. Because when we win, San Antonio wins.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small, loud or quiet. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love, guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Where did I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. Member FDIC.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
94.1 FM.
Welcome back into Extra Innings with Pleasure right here on San Antonio Sports Star, 94.1 FM, sasportstar.com. I am James Pleasure. Appreciate y'all rolling with me tonight as the huge news of the day, Micah Parsons. Jerry didn't pay one of his guys. He traded him. And reports are, and I'll go back to it, Jane Slater of the NFL Network, who the Blitz had on yesterday right here on San Antonio Sports Star, said Parsons says he and his team approached the Cowboys about an extension with empathy, by the way, after the trade rumors leaked. Cowboys' response, play on the 5th year relief. That is a bold thing to tell somebody that might not be very happy with you. What say you? 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Fred, what's going on, my man? Welcome into Extra Innings with Pleasure.
Not much, Pleasure. How you doing, man?
I'm good, my man. What's happening?
Not much. Just here at Burger Boy. Got out of physical therapy, pick up my dinner. I can't believe this is happening today. Of all days, dark days for the Cowboys fans.
Dark days.
Unbelievable what this man did. Well, they're not going to win any Super Bowls anytime soon now. I mean, what's going to say? Another 5-year plan? Too many 5-year plans. Way too many. Everybody at physical therapy was like, heard me scream. Not scream, but like I was in shock about the trade. I finally got some radio reception there. And I told them what happened. A lot of them were Cowboy fans and say, what? So they're turning on their radios. I told them about you guys. And it's just unbelievable with this stuff. It's crazy news. Why did they wait so long? Why didn't they just trade them at the beginning during the draft? Is what I say.
You would have extracted the most value there, but I think Jerry played a game. It went south because this is the game he plays with everybody. But you can't treat everybody the same because people have different personalities. Some people take things serious. Some people take things to heart. Some people are emotional about things. Micah is all of these things. Jerry played
he's all of love.
He played the game of FAFO, as I like to call it, which is mess around and find out without messing at the beginning. And Jerry found out. And Micah is not about the sport. He tried to go early. He wanted to get it done. He didn't care about leaving money on the table, like David Mulligetta said. He should stay and wait and get the most money. It all came down in the end, when it boils down to Micah Parsons about take care of me, show me you love me, just treat me right.
Well, it was all about him and not the team. I mean, I remember when Lawrence Tanks called him out for doing too much on his fight
To
cup.
be fair, everything's always about Micah, though.
Yeah, it's just not a great day to be a Cowboys fan. I know my cousin who lives in Dallas is a Packers fan. I'm sure I've gotten several messages from him already.
I bet
he wants my tickets for the game. Oh man, I'm sure he's been paging me for a while, but he wants my tickets for that game. I don't know. I just handed them to him.
Just
and
hand them to
I know
him,
I'm
man.
not going.
Give it up. You don't want to watch that. Micah's going to have 5
You know,
sacks that game.
Yeah, you know what? The sad part is for 2 years I didn't buy no jerseys because I was upset. So this year when I went to gamble at WinStar, of course I go a lot there. I saw Michael Parsons jersey. I saw I need to buy another one. This is a good one. It's authentic and it came with me like the papers. And what happens? He's no longer a Cowboys fan. Now I got 2 jerseys. I don't know what. I'm so damn disgusted. Anyway, Pleasure, have a great Labor Day weekend coming up. I enjoy listening to you guys. Thank you for taking my phone call every time I call. And you guys out there, I'll be cooking up a meal sometime tomorrow, maybe after I calm down. But Burger Boy sounds pretty good to me. Later, guys.
I appreciate you, man. Fred, always a good time talking with you. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening. Enjoy that Burger Boy. It's a damn good burger. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Let's continue it rolling. Jonathan, welcome into Extra Innings with Pledge. What's going on, my man?
Hey, Pledge, how you doing, man?
I'm always good. What's going on?
Well, I'm going to be in the minority here, but I'm a diehard Cowboys fan.
You like it?
And I'm fine with it. Look, what's the difference between
Are you
Micah?
fine with it? He's gone. Or are you fine with the return? Because I think those are two different things.
I wish the return was a little bit more. I liked what they had before. There was a rumor there was 2 firsts, a second, and a fifth.
That would have been.
I would have rather had that than this defensive tackle that we got. But that's okay. Here's the thing: we were going to pay him. I didn't want to pay him $40 or $45 million a year, and then we were going to be salary caps. It was going to be messed up, and we're still going to go maybe 9-8 or 10-7. What's the difference if he's gone or if he's there? He doesn't show up in big games. Everybody thinks he's great. Look at his numbers. In big games, he's about as reliable as Dak Prescott is. He doesn't show up. And so, hey, let someone else take on the $45 million. I would have rather seen him go to the AFC, but let someone else take that money on. Now we've got a little bit of flexibility with the cap. And here's the thing, guys. If we're diehard Cowboy fans, then you know the number one problem isn't Micah, it's not Dak, and it's not our wide receivers or our defense. It's all about our own. Until the owner changes or that private jet that the family flies crashes into a mountain, we will never win another Super Bowl.
Well, Jonathan, spitting facts on the Extra Innings. Man, look, I've said it for years. Jerry Jones is the main impediment to the Cowboys because he cares more about the headline than he cares about the finished product.
He's not a general manager. He's not a GM.
He's a circus conductor.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he loves the fact that they're talked about in the media this way, and he said it during multiple interviews, and he said it during this Netflix documentary. If something's not happening, I'm happy to stir it up and make us the point of focus again. And that's all well and good. But sometimes normalcy is needed on a team because, as DeMarcus Ware said, they're drained at the end of the year. They're drained by the time they get, because there is this constant media barrage of something that's always seemingly happening. And I'll tell you this, mental drain and fatigue is a real thing. It can wear on you to where it physically beats you down. And sometimes, maybe with a new head coach, maybe with a whole new running back group, maybe with a new wide receiver, maybe with a new defensive coordinator, maybe with a new scheme, maybe with a new play caller, that you get everybody on the same page and start getting that rope going in the same direction towards winning a Super Bowl instead of stirring it up with one of your best players and dividing all the attention all off season long just so you could stay in the A block of SportsCenter and NFL Network. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Patrick, I see you on the line. We'll get to your phone calls more right here on Extra Innings with Pledge right after this on San Antonio Sports Star 94.1 FM and SASportsStar.com.
San Antonio Sports Stars 50K Pro Football Pick'em giveaway is back. Head to SASportsStar.com and pick the winners of each pro football game every week to earn points for each correct pick. Highest points each week wins a $25 gift card to Mellow Mushroom. Highest points overall scores $1,000 worth of tickets from A Awesome Tickets. Pick the winning ticket of every regular season game. Win the grand prize, $50,000. This is an Audience National contest across multiple markets. The 50K Pro Football Giveaway. Register and win at SASportsStar.com.
The John Clay Wolf Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolf Pack.
Our own Reverend Charles, everybody. Good morning, Reverend.
You know, John, y'all little joke a lot, Captain joke a lot all the time.
Right.
And you funny.
Thank you.
J.D. Ryan's funny, Turley, old pre-K.
Bobo's most funny.
Nah, I don't find Bobo funny at all. Remember that old song by Randy Newman, Show People?
Yeah.
Got no reason to live?
No,
that's Bobo right there.
Listen to the John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning at 8 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Nigel, why are you wearing a backpack?
I'm going back to school.
Folks, when your AC decides to flunk out or your home's plumbing is stuck in detention, you don't have to worry. At Quarter Moon Plumbing, AC, and Heating, our technicians are certified with all the latest technology and can fix any plumbing or AC issue fast and at a fair price because you deserve A+ service.
Gotta go, Joel. We're studying paper mache. I might have to pull an all-nighter.
Quarter Moon Plumbing, Heat, and AC. 210-651-5899. License number TACLA 141-074-EM16004.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. If you're tired of pain slowing you down from a recent injury or something that's been nagging you for years, we can help. At Arasti, we've earned the trust of over 8,000 physicians by delivering fast, lasting pain relief without painkillers or surgery. Our hands-on approach targets the root cause of pain, and most patients see results in just one visit. No referral needed, and it's covered by most insurance plans. So don't wait. Visit Arasti.com. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti. We fix pain fast.
What is your next success story? At University of Maryland Global Campus, you can succeed again with more than 135 affordable online degrees and certificates to help you move your career forward. From cybersecurity and AI to healthcare and MBA, our programs help you build critical thinking, leadership, and communication skills that set you apart in today's job market. Apply now and save with no application fee through September 3rd. Visit umgc.edu to get started. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
When you bundle renters and auto with Progressive, you can save while protecting your most valuable possessions, like your really expensive limited edition sneakers and your new suit for your cousin's wedding. Except you never actually bought the suit because you can't stop buying sneakers. So you show up to the wedding looking like you're going grocery shopping. But hey, at least your sneakers will look good in the pictures, until you're cropped out of every last one of them. So go ahead and get Progressive, so you can save while protecting the things that matter to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The following is a dramatization.
Davis Law Firm. How can I help?
That guy pulled out in front of me out of nowhere. The police are on their way, but I'm really shaken up.
Don't worry. We're going to get you taken care of. You made the right call.
I'm Jeff Davis. If you've been hurt in a car, truck, or 18-wheeler wreck, call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. We're ready to help day or night, and there's no fee unless we win.
Davis Law Firm, San Antonio.
Smoky Mo's Texas Barbecue is the best neighborhood barbecue in San Antonio, with smoked in-house meats, home-style sides, and specials like pork belly burnt ends, and our famous fully loaded chopped baker. The Texas barbecue you love is at Smoky Mo's. Order a Smoky Mo's tailgate pack or create your own. Choose your meats like brisket, turkey, or sausage, and sides kicked up a notch like roasted green corn and bacon cheddar potatoes. Smoky Mo's, with 8 convenient locations, orders for pickup or delivery at SmokyMo'sBarbecue.com.
It's Extra Innings with Pledger on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Welcome back into Extra Innings with Pledger here on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star, SASportsStar.com, and on YouTube at SA Sports Star. I am James Pledger. You can follow me on all social media at I am Pledger. You can follow the station at SA Sports Star. We always appreciate y'all rolling through. Jerry Jones finally stepping to the podium, as we're going to bring you as much of that as we can, as fast as we can tomorrow, starting bright and early with AJ Hoffman on the Morning Huddle. And then, of course, Jason and Joe are going to react to all of it. That's all coming up. But right now, I am letting y'all go at it. You vent, you let me know what you think. You tell me what you think of Jerry, radio friendly. And just what Micah's trade meant to you. Some of y'all have liked it, some of you not so much, but it is definitely one of the bigger moves across the NFL we've seen in recent history. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Charles, welcome into Extra Innings with Pledge, man. What's going on?
What's going on, Pledger?
I'm good, my man. What's going on?
Oh, man, I just wanted to talk about Micah, of course, right? But I think that I'm glad they got rid of him. One, I'm not glad for what we got back for him, right? But I think Jerry wanted him gone so bad that he was willing to just take back what he got, the first and the second.
I mean, isn't that also a detriment of his general manager skills, that he lets his emotions, I want him gone so bad that I'm willing to take less?
Well, yeah, but that's Jerry Jones. I mean, the guy's been doing it for 100 years, so. But, I mean, he's obviously doing something right. If he's got a $13 billion franchise there, I mean.
It's good to be Jerry. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think that, you know, he wants to kind of relive what happened in the 90s, and maybe that's what he's trying to do here. But
this is his Herschel Walker.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to say this was all me. This wasn't Jimmy.
That's the main thing. Jerry's always wanted the credit more than anything else. I think that is probably, if I'm ranking things of level of importance to Jerry, getting credit for their success is number one amongst it. And that documentary by Netflix really hammered that point home to me.
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100%.
Appreciate you, Charles. Welcome to call back anytime, my man.
Appreciate you.
210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Vince, what's going on, my man? Welcome into Extra Innings with Pledge.
What's up, Pledge? Long time no see, man. You know, I was always a regular caller, but
of course.
Hey, I just want to go ahead and say I'm glad it's finally over as a Cowboy fan. You know, the sleeping on the bench was the last straw. And then, if anything, what Cowboy fans should just know is that for the documentary, Jerry Jones has been stern. Hey, it's my way or the highway. I'm the GM, and this is how we're going to do things. And you know what? It didn't work out well, but I'm glad that we got 2 first-round draft picks. And then also we got an all-pro and Kenny Clark. And when was the last time we even had an interior defensive lineman that we can stop the run? I think people are just it's going over their heads. Yes, it's Micah Parsons, but what has he done in the fourth quarter And correct me if I'm wrong, Pledge. Has he finished top 5 in sacks, or how many years has it been?
I believe he's top. He's been top 5, but yeah, I mean, the arrows definitely pointed up for him. He realized his full potential. No, he hadn't realized his full potential to this point. And to be fair, maybe trading him is the best way to go because they are deep at that position. When you look at what they have with Nealon and Ezraku and Sam Williams and Dante Fowler, like they're loaded for bear at the defensive end position.
And I mean, there's a lot of chatter. Who knows? They want to tank for Arch, or hey, and get a.
They're not.
Jordan Love is
right
one hit. They're not going to tank right then. Obviously, it's on Twitter. Everyone's they want to speculate. And who's to say Jordan Love is one hit away from being Jordan Love, right?
Sure.
And what happens if, God forbid, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but what if something were to happen to Jordan Love and the Packers go downhill? Jerry Jones is looking like a winner.
Oh, for sure. An injury changes everything on every team. All it takes is one injury to one player, normally your quarterback, and that can change the fortunes of a season for almost every NFL franchise. Appreciate the phone call, Vince, my man.
Thanks, Blitz. Take care.
Thank you, my brother. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Few more to get in here. John, welcome into Extra Innings with Pledge. What's going on, man?
Hey, Pledge, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. What's happening?
Just real quick, a couple of things. I don't know if people remember, but Jerry has done this negotiating with the player without including the agent before. He did it years ago.
He does it
2000s with
all the time.
Dez Bryant, remember? And I remember distinctly Dez, they were at the table, Jerry's trying to negotiate a contract, and Dez said something like, Jerry, would you buy an oil well or something without having proper representation? And he said, well, no, I would never do that. He goes, how do you expect me to sign up on this contract without my agent? Which was a real good point. I mean, that. And then my other point is, towards the end of the season, teams learned how to key on Micah and wore him down because Cowboys didn't have anybody else that could that was as effective as him on pressuring the quarterback. So
that's true.
So those couple of things, I know we're up against it. So yeah, man.
Appreciate the phone call, John. And you're right. They didn't have those guys last year. But remember, Sam Williams was hurt last year, tore his ACL in training camp. They didn't have Donovan Ezraku on the roster at that point in time, and Dante Fowler had left to go join Dan Quinn up in Washington. So the depth on that defensive line, especially out at edge rusher, was not as deep then as it is right this second. So things change fast in a year.
But James Houston, that guy's going to be something. So
I appreciate it, man. 210-656-ESPN, 656-3776. Appreciate the phone call, John. We'll roll it. One more. Gilbert, welcome into Extra Innings with Pleasure, my man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I just want to say, isn't it crazy how we have the best owner in the game, but one of the worst GMs in the game?
You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying.
Yeah. When it comes to marketing, what we're worth, oh man, on top.
Ain't nobody even close.
Yeah, nobody. So I appreciate that aspect. But if he just stayed in his lane, I wonder what this franchise could have been.
Because I appreciate what he does with the media and everything, but there are certain times where I believe silence is needed,
Yes.
And it's picking the spots of where you need to be talked about versus where you don't. And I think he just thinks silence at any point in time is just a bad thing. He's the guy that you're sitting there and everybody's just quiet and then they just start talking for no reason. And he's like, man, we had this perfect moment.
I think he got too quiet and he had to pull the trigger here because he wants to be in the headlines. So like, oh man, all right. But that's all I got to say.
I appreciate it, Gilbert. You have a great evening, man.
You too.
210-656-ESPN. This has been Extra Innings with Pleasure. Don't forget, start your morning with AJ and Rob, the morning huddle tomorrow morning from 6 to 10. Of course, you can watch it on YouTube. You can catch it on the radio on 94.1. You can listen online at sasportstar.com. Then from 2 to 6, we got you covered with the Blitz, Jason and Joe. They're going to be live. High school football tomorrow night. I will take you up to the start of that. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Extra Innings with Pleasure. Call your loved ones, check on them. You never know what people are going through in life. Until then, we'll catch you later. Peace.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing. Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
Wow, it's so good to finally be back home.
Is it me, or is it musty?
Oh, damp. Check the bathroom.
Damp!
The basement?
Damp! Wait!
Yeah?
I'm ordering damp bread!
So we don't have to move?
Eliminate damp, musty smells by trapping excess moisture. Get rid of the damp with Damp Rid.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping